People throw away things. A lot of things. Cans, boxes, food, receipts, tissues, diapers, old cell phones, and that really weird shirt your uncle got you. You probably know the rest of the story. Millions upon millions of tons of garbage being burned away in a landfill, out of sight, out of mind, contributing to global warming. Can things be different? Or have we all just accepted a culture of consumerism and waste? I teamed up with 3 other peers to answer these questions. And here's what we found. First off, it's not enough to just ask people to recycle more. There needs to be a clear reason to do so. After surveying 12 individuals, we found that improving human health and conserving natural resources to be the top incentives for recycling. After surveying 6 businesses, all of them claimed that reducing exported waste was their primary incentive to recycle. But through secondary research, we uncovered that one of the biggest reasons recycling can be so difficult is the time and cost required to sort materials so they can be processed properly. This led me to a question of behavior. What if there was a newly designed option that sorted for you and was engaging and fun to use? By studying how waste receptacles were used on campus, I found that there is little to no distinction between the items thrown into the trash with the items thrown into the recycling bin. Notice how similar these 2 receptacles are, and also the lack of signage that instructs how the receptacle is to be used. This led me to a question of aesthetics. If there's no difference in receptacle design, can we really expect a difference in receptacle use? I wanted to uncover the specific design features and aesthetics people appreciate on a recycling receptacle. So I conducted 14 short interviews. First, I showed participants this board with pictures of different receptacles found across central Ohio, and of all of them, figure G was a clear winner for its artistry. I also discovered what features people did not enjoy, such as the push door and pretty much anything looking like a gray rectangle. With the insights my team and I gathered, I began to synthesize this data into a new idea: the PolyCradle. The PolyCradle is a recycling receptacle designed to work within the broader Local Loop's resource management system. Instead of functioning as a one-for-all device like most receptacles in Columbus, the PolyCradle is more intentional. It clearly displays specific items for collection in order to minimize recycling confusion and accomplish the sorting that companies experience so much difficulty with. This helps to save time and money for everyone. As the PolyCradle is being filled, a mechanical system advances a progress bar on the display. This way, each use results in satisfying visual feedback, encouraging the user to return to the cradle and advance the bar even further. When the bar is filled, the PolyCradle will light up its textured panels, which are constructed using recycled HDPE material. An operator from the Local Loops team can then easily locate the filled device and access the interior through the back panel using a magnetic key. Once the PolyCradle is reset, it's ready for collection again. These units can be customized for multiple kinds of materials and installed at pocket parks, intentional experiences designed to educate the public on sustainable practices. Collected material is then mobilized through the Local Loops ecosystem and delivered to small businesses, schools, and the local makers who find value in reusable material. This keeps material out of the landfill and in circulation again and again. PolyCradle won't save the world or solve the trash crisis, but it is a simple way to make things different. By taking a mundane act like throwing out trash and turning it into a fun exercise of stewardship that keeps precious material out of the landfill and in circulation. With PolyCradle and the Local Loop system, we can tell a different story, and perhaps inspire others to see everyday objects not as things to be discarded, but for their potential to become something new.